Good morning, my friends. Hello, hello. Welcome to another sketch session here in the Foxy Studio in a freezing, frigid Chicago, Illinois. And today we are, what is it? The 28th. Today is Wednesday, the 28th of January, which means we only have a few days left of January. Kind of wild. And it also means that we're wrapping up our rock studies here in just a couple of days. So we are going to definitely have something new next month. You'll see. It has been chosen. It has been revealed to the people who need to know. Hey there, Brenda Lee. Okay. Oh. Let me... feeling a little discombobulated. I am a bit tired. Didn't sleep the best last night. But that is quite all right. I will survive. I have coffee. Hey there, Brenda Lee. Let's get some tape down. Good morning. How are you doing today? Nice and cold like the rest of us. I'm sure you're getting quite a similar experience in terms of weather. Similar experience as me, that is. Okay. I know. You are right. I am looking forward to spring. Very much looking forward to a nice thaw. Melt all this freaking snow and ice. All right, let's flip to the overhead camera. 12.5 inches of snow and 15 degrees. Yep. You guys definitely got a lot more snow than we did. We dodged that bullet. Today is January 28th. And what are we drawing today? Good morning, Linda. Grabbing, there we go. It's a cheery little pair of dice, isn't it? Ooh, we got a 1 and a 10. We've done both of those. Let me try one more. 2 and a 16. Ooh, a layered sediment wall seems like that would be fun. Let's do that. It was massive boulder or layered sediment wall. I'm going to go with layered sediment. How are y'all doing this morning? Okay. I'm not sure what color I do, what colors I want to use. Let's go for browns. Let's say a burgundy and or red, I guess. Just the yellows and the reds. Let's just do that. Okay. Get me a pencil. No, Brenda Lee, I have been looking on the Fox Den, and I have not seen the bowling ball post, and I'm wondering, it's making me think that you may have drawn attention to a bug on the site that I have trouble seeing other people's posts when I'm logged in. I don't know what that's about. +18 inches of snow, 15 degrees, maybe more snow this weekend, and you will be home alone. Oh my goodness, Linda. I am sorry. That sounds like that sucks. Third weekend in a row. You placed it a second time under class discussion. Okay. I will go check that out after sketch session today, Brenda Lee, because I really want to see this bowling ball. I need you to know it's not a lack of interest. I am very, very excited to see this thing. Sky, let's make this sky. Oh gosh, I didn't really warm up a blue color, did I? So I am not using a reference for this one today. We are just kind of going in with a vision and some spirit. Oh yeah. That's a good start. I like that. Well, thank you, Brenda Lee, for posting, for one, and also for drawing my attention to it. Because that is very helpful. Let's get another brush in here. I'm going to grab some, what do you think, Payne's Gray? Actually, let's do a little bit of indigo. That feels exciting. On you. And which one is indigo? I think it's you at the end here. Let me see. Yes, that is indigo. Okay. Hey there, Tatty. Tatty? Tattyy? Hello, I am making a layered sediment wall rock study. And so far, this is really fun. This is a great wet and wet technique, or a great time to use the wet and wet technique. Because these colors all blend together so very beautifully. And then in places where it gets a little bit of a hard edge, that's quite okay. It works. Um, oh, poor Java. Life is hard when you're a 4 pound little dog. A 4 pound, 15-year-old little dog in the cold winter time. That's a tough one. Poor baby. So I am making so for the month of January, we have been studying rock features, rock walls, and rock formations and things. And this is one of my last entries into that category, which is a layered sediment wall. So when like a road is like cut through a hill, and you can kind of see the cut, or you could see the all of the layers in the rock because it's sort of been cracked open, the hill, and exposed. Today is Pop Art Day. Well, thank you, Linda, for letting us know. Hey there, Bobby. Your pop art paintbrushes. What are pop art paintbrushes, Bobby? You have piqued my curiosity. Also, hello, DNA. Oh, Bobby, you're on errands. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. This is just honestly such a calming process. This is really fun. I definitely encourage anyone to just try just doing this general approach. It makes this awesome sort of geode look. I don't know. It's just cool. I'm just a fan. The paints, or what I call the paintbrushes that I did on my gel plate. Yes, I see. I see. I know what you mean. The piece that you did. That makes a lot more sense. Also, thank you. Okay. Ooh. Let's maybe see. I'm going to dry this. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. That's dry enough. Let's use a little bit of sponge techniques for a nice rock wall. First I gotta figure out how to wet this sponge. I guess the dirty water's not that dirty. Let's dunk it in there. There we go. Okay. That's right what I was looking for. Perfect. Okay, now let's do a little bit of a sponging. And let's do a little bit don't know how well this is going to want to. No. Nah. Okay, yeah. I'm liking this. And thank you, Linda. Sorry, I'm not more chatty this morning. I said really early in the chat, but I did not sleep well last night. Nothing like dramatic. It's just kind of one of those nights. I'm gonna try something here. This is a silicone tipped, not brush, but a sculpting tool, I guess. I just want to. No, you know what? I would prefer to have a flat brush. Oh, thank you, Brenda Lee. Hey there, Andrew. A quiet little painting session in here today. Well, quiet on my end. Chat's doing whatever the chat is wanting to do. But I'm just going to be finishing up soon. I'm making really good time for the first time in forever. Making really, really good time. You're an artist, Andrew. Very cool. You're in the right place, my friend. Feel free to share. What kind of art do you like to make? You're going live for the first time this Saturday. Well, awesome. Best of luck to you. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. I have to select show comments on stage for it to do that. I have to select it every time. You're like, who is she talking to? She's delusional. No, it's just a different chat. Okay. Going in with my darks. Okay. I think I am about to call it right there. Maybe, maybe a little bit of, just a little bit of this Venetian red. That's a lot of that Venetian red. Right? It's the closest I've been to on time in forever. But I gotta stop. I gotta stop somewhere. Okay, but after this one mark. Okay. Okay. Let me remove the tape. I am feeling pretty darn good with this one. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have painted a tree up there. Next time. There's part of me that was like, you could still do it next time. But I really am pleased with how this turned out. I'd say that's a pretty good sediment wall. And I was a little worried because this is not watercolor paper. I was afraid it was not going to like me working it. But I did start to get to that point where it was getting overworked, where it was kind of like the colors were starting to lift a little bit and get a little muddy. But, and I say muddy, like lose their distinct, it's not mud. This, I know it's dirt. Anyway. All right. Alrighty then. Yes. I will see you all tomorrow. Sorry, I again, brain tired, slow. But later today, we do have Rob Kelsey in for another class. He is going to be teaching collaborative collage, which is essentially his way of using existing images to create new art. And it's a really great exercise for anyone who is wanting to have less work to do in a painting, but still make it look good. Like you have a jumping off point. If you want a jumping off point, basically. Anywho, well, I will see you tomorrow if I don't see you in the class. And thanks so much for coming and hanging out. It was really fun. All right, everyone, have a good one. I'll catch you later.